Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been kind of a long, boring week. Machine shop's got everything's sitting on hold. I decided, after a lot of thought, I took that block down. I have it sonic checked just to be sure. I'm going this far with it. I just want to make sure we're not doing all this work for nothing. At least we'll know how thick the walls are when we get done. I think I'm going to go ahead and rebuild the carburetors. I like to start, get it all apart, and I just throw everything metal in the basket. Go set in the soup and get clean. Take every screw all the way out. All your covers, all your caps, metering rods, pistons, springs. Take it all apart so when it's soaking in the soup, it can get into all the cracks and crevices and get everything clean. Make sure you take all your little clips and everything off. At least one of these carburetors, the accelerator pump wasn't working, so this thing sat for a while. Be willing to bet it's varnished up pretty good inside. We'll find out here in a minute. Okay, and our little clip here. These guys, they like to jump, so you always want to be careful when you're taking them off. Damn thing will get away from you and then you'll never find it. Kits usually come with some, but I still hate losing them. I usually stick that right back on the rod there, throw it in the soup. Let's see what we got in here. Well, no wonder that pump wasn't working. Pretty dried up and crummy looking. Well, go ahead and take it apart. Pull this screw right here. Now let your lever come off. Now we pull this out. This little S linkage. And get the pump out. It can be kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Especially when they're all crumbed up. There it goes. Quite a bit of crap in them float bowls too. Go ahead and pull our boosters out. If you've never done one of these before and you're worried about mixing up the screws, you can always set them aside kind of in the order you took them out, organize them, or take a picture. I've done quite a few of these. Tell which ones go where. Try and get your gaskets, your old gaskets off before you put them in the soap. Doesn't really matter if you wreck them. There's going to be new ones in your kit. Butterfly and weight assembly. See, that gasket stuck down in there. Get him out of there. Pump spring, that's pretty corroded. And you're going to have a little gasket on the bottom of these boosters too. And this one decided it wanted to stay. So just reach in there, get it out. Same thing over here. And of course, gasket stuck in there. Get him out. Pump nozzle. Screws. Little gasket on the bottom there. Well, that one's stuck pretty good. Get it off. Now watch out for this. Down in here, got our little check valve, little needle. Make sure you get it out before you put it in soup. And make sure you put it back in when you put it back together. Get our air fuel mixture screws out. And our fuel bowl baffles. Now them jets look pretty well corroded. And I'm going to hit them with a little bit of deep creep before I try to get them out of there. I like this stuff, it works pretty good. Now we'll let that sit over here for a minute while we finish disassembling the upper part of the carburetor body. Get our floats. Pin should just slide out of there. This one's a little snug. Just be gentle with it, it'll come out. Be patient. Might hit this one a little bit of emery cloth before it goes back in. It is fighting me a little bit. Hate to bugger it up. There we go. Yeah, I'll polish that up a little bit with some emery cloth. Floats. Don't worry about saving the needle and seats. The new ones will come in a kit. But you definitely want to take them out so everything gets good and clean. Little gasket here. All that you get new stuff in the kit for. See, this is how that pin should come out. We'll get that other one fixed up before it goes back together. Nice wide blade screwdriver for this so it don't fight you. Always want to make sure something like this and your jets too, that your blade is the same width or wider than your work. That way it gets a nice seat in there and you don't tear it up. That's all there is, the upper part of this. Take the gasket out. This other little gasket that's hanging in here. Yeah, it'll pick. Pick and coax him out of there. And there you go. In the soup. Always try not to throw it down on top of the small stuff. There. Let's see if we can get our jets to cooperate. Look at that, there we go. Well, the fucking GoPro overheated again. Kind of like me and everything else out here. It's only 106 out today. Let's see if I can finish getting this apart before it shits the bed on me again. Somebody's already chewed up that jet. But she come out of there good. That's the important part. Well, guys, that's how we ended up getting the jet out. That's what happens when they seize in there and they've already been torn up in the past and you can't get a bite on them. You end up wrecking them, but we got it out. And the hole in the carburetor is unscathed. That's the important part. Jets are easy. We don't want to trash the body. Now, one last part we don't want to forget. There's a little check valve here for your accelerator pump. Get him out of there. Now we can get this thing in a soup. Get it soaking. Hopefully it comes clean. It will. Show you what we're going to soak it in. And then we'll come back when it's clean and put it back together. Good old Berriman's B9 chem dip. Ain't what it used to be, but if you get the 5-gallon bucket of it like this, it's a whole lot stronger than the smaller ones. And it works pretty good. There's our basket full of parts. Ready to go for a dip and get clean. Well, guys, hope you got something out of that. Tomorrow we'll come back and put it back together. Till then, have a good one. See you later.